हेलो एवरीवन, गुड इवनिंग। वेलकम टू अंकुर आईएएस यूट्यूब चैनल। वॉइस आ रही है सबको? गुड इवनिंग, गुड इवनिंग। चलिए स्टार्ट करते हैं आज का एमसीक्यू सेशन। राइट, 10 क्वेश्चन होंगे। एंड अगेन आई एम सेइंग कि हाँ भी ये जितने भी क्वेश्चन है जो मैं करवा रहा हूं, आप सबको जो है यहाँ पे काफी बेनिफिट करेंगे आपके प्रीलिम्स एग्जाम में। तो अपनी मिस्टेक्स को प्लीज जो यहाँ पे एक रजिस्टर में लगातार लिखते रहिए और उस पे जो यहाँ पे देखिए कि कहां पे आप गलती कर रहे हो। और फिर जो मैंने प्रीलिम्स की 100 डेज की स्ट्रेटेजी शेयर करी है यूट्यूब पे, उसको जरूर देखिएगा। उसके बेसिस पर जो है यहाँ पे स्ट्रेटेजी का जो है यहाँ पे काम कीजिएगा। राइट, चलिए स्टार्ट करते हैं। पहला क्वेश्चन, अर्थ इंटीरियर कैन बी डिवाइडेड इनटू द क्रस्ट, अपर मेंटल, लोअर मेंटल, आउटर कोर एंड इनर कोर. The temperature decreases as we move from the crust to the core. Continental crust is thinner as compared to the oceanic crust. कौन सी स्टेटमेंट सही है? वन ओनली, टू ओनली, वन एंड टू, नन ऑफ द अबव? गुड इवनिंग, गुड इवनिंग। राइट, आंसर इज डी। दोनों स्टेटमेंट इनकरेक्ट है। जब हम क्रस्ट से कोर की ओर जाते हैं तो टेम्परेचर इंक्रीज होगा, डिक्रीज नहीं होगा। ठीक है, इसलिए फर्स्ट स्टेटमेंट जो है यहां पे इनकरेक्ट है। और सेकंड स्टेटमेंट जो है यहां पे इसलिए इनकरेक्ट है, कॉन्टिनेंटल क्रस्ट जो है वो ज्यादा मोटी या थिकर होती है एज कंपेयर टू द ओशियनिक क्रस्ट। राइट, चलिए नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन। कंसिडर द फॉलोइंग स्टेटमेंट्स। The portion of the earth beyond the crust is called the mantle. It is made up of potassium, silica and iron. It extends to a depth of about 2900 kilometers. The core is composed of heavy material, mainly iron and nickel, which is called as knife. The core extends from 2900 kilometers to 6378 kilometers from the surface of the earth. Which of the above is or are correct? 1 and 2, 2 and 3, 1 and 3, 1, 2 and 3. Right answer is B. आर्यन भाई, प्रीलिम्स में मौका नहीं मिलेगा सॉरी कहने का। एक बार कर दिया तो कर दिया फिर। Right? The portion of the earth beyond the crust is called the mantle. It is made up of magnesium, silica and iron. It extends to a depth of about 2900 kilometers. The core is composed of heavy materials, mainly the iron and nickel. The core extends from 2900 kilometers to 6378 kilometers from the surface of the earth. ठीक है, अगला क्वेश्चन. An earthquake is the sudden shaking of the earth's surface. अभी टर्की और जो यहां पे सीरिया में आया है. Focus is the point where the energy is released during an earthquake, also known as the hypocenter. S waves travel faster, about 6 km per second, in the upper crust and are first to arrive at the surface. Which of the above is or are correct? आप क्या थोड़ा सा डिजास्टर मैनेजमेंट पे क्वेश्चंस को तैयार करके जाइएगा. जोशी मठ में भी जो है यहां पे बिल्डिंगों में दरारें आ रखी थी. ठीक है, इसके अलावा जो है यहां पे बहुत सारे जो है यहां पे वर्ल्ड में अलग अलग जगह पे डिजास्टर्स हुए हैं. गुड इवनिंग, गुड इवनिंग. Yes, right answer is A, one only. Right, S waves later on जो है यहां पे हिट करती है. P waves are the one which used to first arrive at the surface. ठीक है, earthquake is the sudden shaking of the earth's surface. Focus is the point from where the energy is basically released during an earthquake, also known as the hypocenter. P waves travel faster, about 6 km per second, in the upper crust, and they are the first to arrive at the surface. ठीक है, इसलिए फर्स्ट इज करेक्ट, सेकंड इज इनकरेक्ट. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. एन इंस्ट्रूमेंट कॉल्ड एज सिस्मोग्राफ रिकॉर्ड द वेव्स रीचिंग द अर्थ सरफेस थ्रू थर्मोमीटर, सिस्मोग्राफ, डेसिबल मीटर, एनीमोमीटर. राइट आंसर इज सेस्मोग्राफ इटसेल्फ. अरे क्वेश्चन में आंसर छिपा हुआ था. क्या अजीब सा क्वेश्चन है ये. सिस्मोग्राफ इज द इंस्ट्रूमेंट है यहां पे विच इज यूज्ड टू रिकॉर्ड द मोशन ऑफ द ग्राउंड ड्यूरिंग एन अर्थक्वेक. They are installed in the ground throughout the world and operated as a part of a seismograph network. चलिए अगला क्वेश्चन. कंसिडर द फॉलोइंग स्टेटमेंट. Volcano is the vent or a fissure in the earth crust through which lava, ash, rocks and gases erupt. The shield volcanoes are the largest of all the volcanoes on the earth, which are steep. These volcanoes are mostly made up of basalt. Yes, right answer is A. ठीक है, शील्ड वॉल्केनो स्टीप नहीं होते, कोन वॉल्केनोज आर स्टीप. ठीक है, वॉल्केनो इज द वेंट और फिशर इन अर्थ क्रस्ट थ्रू विच lava, ash, rocks and gases erupt. Shield volcanoes are the largest of all the volcanoes on the earth, but they are not steep. ठीक है, as the name suggests, steep है, oh sorry, shield है, तो shield जो है यहां पे steep नहीं होती. Right? These volcanoes are mostly made up of basalt. Composite volcanoes are characterized by outbreaks of cooler and more viscous lavas than the basalt. They are constructed from numerous explosive eruptions. Calderas are known as the most explosive volcanoes of the earth. बताइए कौन सा सही है? One only, two only, one and two, none of the above. Hello Robert, how are you? I hope everything is fine in Mizoram. राइट आंसर इज सी. नव्या ने गलत आंसर दिया, किशन ने भी गलत आंसर दिया. दोनों आंसर सही है. Composite volcanoes are characterized by the outbreak of cooler and the more viscous lavas than the basalt. They are constructed from the numerous explosive eruptions. Calderas are known as the most explosive volcanoes of the earth. Next question. Consider the following statements. Denudation involves the process that causes the wearing away of earth interior by moving the water, ice, wind and the waves. Right? This leads to an increase in elevation and in relief of landforms and of landscapes. Which of the above is or are correct? One only, two only, one and two, none of the above. Robert, do share the YouTube channel with other Mizoram students. Ask them to like and share the channel and also subscribe. Yes, right answer is D. All are incorrect. Right? Denudation involves the process that causes the wearing away of Earth's surface, not the Earth interior, by moving the water, ice, wind, and the waves. This leads to a reduction in elevation and in relief of landforms and of landscapes. Right? Denudation chronology means reconstruction of denudational history of a given region. The boundary between the upper crust and the lower crust is known as Morovic boundary, corner road boundary, Lehman boundary, right, or the crustovenic boundary. એ વાસ્તવીબેન તમે कुछ एफर्ट करो नी रे अपना यूट्यूब चैनल आगे बढ़ाओ नी no paid views nothing we will going to achieve the success on our own efforts yes right answer is B good the crust is further divided into the upper crust composed of silica and the aluminium and the lower crust made up of silica and magnesium. The boundary between the upper crust and the lower crust is termed as corner road boundary. Consider the following statements. The series of extremely long waves, tsunami, are very long wavelengths of water caused by a large and sudden displacement of the ocean due to the earthquakes, volcanic eruption, etc. These are also called seismic sea waves and are one of the most powerful and destructive natural forces. Which of the above is or are correct? Yes, right answer is C. Good. The series of extremely long waves, tsunami, are very long wavelengths of water caused by a large and sudden displacement of the ocean due to the earthquakes, volcanic eruption, etc. These are also called the seismic sea waves and are one of the most powerful and destructive natural forces. When they reach the coast, they can cause dangerous coastal flooding and powerful currents that can last for several hours or the days. Next question. Tsunami is generated by the earthquake because of the disturbance of sea floor and is formed generally with the vertical displacement. Most tsunami is generated by the earthquakes that occur along the subduction boundaries of plates along the ocean trenches. कौन सी स्टेटमेंट सही है? One only, two only, one and two, none of the above. Right answer is C. Tsunami is generated by the earthquake because of the disturbance of the sea floor and is formed generally with the vertical displacement. Most tsunamis generated by earthquakes that occur along the subduction boundaries of plates along the ocean trenches. Right? So both the statements are correct. Right, and then very soon the app will going to be launched, that is Ankur IAS. Right, the work is going on that. Once it will be done, we will be launching many of our courses on that app itself, like the ethics, right, the full length test, and many of the ebooks will going to be launched on that app itself. At the same time, many of the state services exams like the Maharashtra Public Service Commission, UPPSC, MPPSC, these material will also going to be available in that. We will try to upload the regional languages also, the exam papers also, and the content like the Marathi content for the Maharashtra students. Right? Chalo, thank you so much. Offline session we will going to intimate you, but the process, it will going to take the time. First, we'll going to develop the app and then we'll going to launch it. After that, seeing your love and the response, then we'll going to proceed further. Right? Thank you so much.